So it looks like it is official. Shooting is going to be way more difficult in NBA 2K23. Now, there's multiple reasons why shooting is going to be more difficult, which I'll get into in just a minute. But for the first reason, I want to reference this tweet that Mike Wang replied to. From Tox, he says, please make it where you have to green a shot for it to go in. Personally, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think shots should only go in if they're green. I think we should make sure we put emphasis into the actual 3-point rating. In other words, if you have a super low 3-point rating, then maybe you need to green in order for the shot to go in. But if you have a super high rating, then that gives you a little leverage to kind of hit whites and things like that. You guys let me know your thoughts about that. Mike Wang responds saying slightlies don't drop in NBA 2K23 like they did last year. At least not on higher difficulties and online. You have to earn your makes. How many of y'all believe that statement? Because over the last few years, we've heard this come out prior to the release. And then the community complains, and there goes patch 1. Shooting is increased. Players are able to shoot like they have in every other 2K. There was one release of 2K where it was extremely difficult to hit shots as soon as you brought your player out with no badges. And that was NBA 2K21, the first release of 2K21 on current gen before they released the next gen version. Now, there's other reasons as to why shooting may be difficult in NBA 2K23. In 2K22, we noticed a change in shooting, and that was dependent on your stamina bar. In other words, if you had drained a good amount of your stamina, then your timing for your shot was really different, which made shooting a little more difficult for you guys out there. And I believe personally that that's going to come back for NBA 2K23, but we're going to be subject to an adrenaline boost bar. So if your adrenaline boost bar depletes, your attributes will drop. You're not going to dribble as quickly. Defense is going to be able to contest a lot more shots, not allowing you too many opportunities to dribble your way into open shot opportunities. It seems like it's just going to be way more difficult to find that open shot. I believe it looks like we're headed into a pick and roll, pick and pop type of year. The ISO game for dominant shooting type of builds is going to be just a little more difficult. Although I do believe the 2K community, man, they are really creative. They'll find ways to get that shot up, but it's not gonna go without a huge cry if these whites don't go in. If it's really difficult to get open and you can't dribble as much, man, I see patch 1 changing the game completely from the release of NBA 2K23. You guys let me know your thoughts about that. What do you feel about whites not going in? If you're out there and you can only hit a shot if it's green, and mind you, we can't forget that in NBA 2K23, you're no longer gonna see the green instant upon your release. You're gonna have to wait until the ball hits the rim for you to see whether it's gonna be a green. And the reason for that is because they wanna make sure that the team stays down, because if you're shooting greens out there, you can let your team know green and everybody's transitioning back. So they're changing that completely. So you're not gonna know if it's green instantly until it hits the rim. That's gonna be a game changer as well. If your stamina is low, your shot timing is different. Then you add to that, you're not hitting whites. Adding another layer on top of that, your badges are not gonna be immediately at your disposal. At least on next gen, you're gonna have to grind through tiers, and tier 1 badges are not gonna be nearly as impactful as tier 3 badges. So a lot of changes for NBA 2K23. It looks like 2K may stick to their guns, but we just don't know. Again, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. We'll go live later on today, so keep it locked here at AllCity Live TV for more NBA 2K23 news and updates. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. Easy, y'all.